fair.
Well, we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And warnings on all this, you know, depression, whatnot. Not have a good time.
13 and older?
Yeah, reasons. I'll see if I can find that. Put it at the beginning.
Okay.
I can probably figure out how to record it at some point. Probably the next time I load the game. It'll probably just come up in full screen. But, yeah. And we're... Yeah, so here we are, and we're going to play it.
Oh, you're really
do
awkward.
the things. Yes. Yes, I am. Thanks for noticing.
Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. You're totally gonna play this game now, and have not tried to play it beforehand, because everything worked perfectly the first time.
Yeah.
Hey!
See an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Oh, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Kiki-chan.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean to me, even if you wanted to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Kiki-chan, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? Told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Hell yeah.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried about you. I was worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Me?
It's like they're shut in. They don't leave, they only watch anime.
So it's like hermits?
Kind of, except they're like disassociated with reality, so they watch
I thought
anime
otakus were...
Yeah, but NEETs are like the aggressive version of that.
Oh, interesting, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it'll make you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Already double-crossing. Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I literally read that as caffeine right off.
Caffeine girl. Look
By
at her.
such a caffeine girl, and I was just like, brain, why? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Still that. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you. No.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
Should be. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori?
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Aw, Mimi.
Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Dude, cupcakes are good.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of this school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori's always saying nice things about you.
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
I'm trying to think of how I want to voice her.
Right.
Kiki-chan, what a nice surprise.
Okay. Oh, yes. Because the Russian's back for some reason.
I like the Russian accent. Welcome to club. Why are they just named by numbers? Am I supposed to keep track of this?
They haven't been introduced yet.
You're the flat-chested chick.
I know. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? You want to say something, say it. Sorry?
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Wow, harsh.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monoki, is that right? Or no, Monoka.
Monica?
I like Monoka.
That's how I would say that as Monica.
You say it as Monica, but I like Monoka.
Fine, we can go with Monoka, I guess. Because it can't be any more difficult, can it?
You can call her Monica. Das rhymes.
Does.
Da. It's great to see you again, Kiki-chan. Like her dress just is like whoosh.
Yeah, Monoka smiles sweetly. She's foreign exchange. She doesn't understand what's happening. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Minoka was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monoka?
Come sit down, Kiki-chan. We made room for you at the table, so you can come sit next to me or Monoka. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them! I'll get them!
Sorry, I got a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well?
Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been... widened? That just looked really weird to me. So that there is one space next to Minoka, and one space next to Sayori. Hatsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Hatsuki grabs a wrap tray, and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Hatsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Oh, wow!
Hatsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Oh, I want to see them. You better show them, Game.
God damn it, game, you don't do this. This is where it ends.
I'm done with you.
Just can't play this game. 10 10, wouldn't recommend.
1-star review.
Didn't show the cupcakes. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and Minoka, I follow?
Then Minoka, I follow.
Okay.
It's delicious! Stop stealing my line.
Dude, I don't know even anymore. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Oh god.
You've got the volume up.
I apparently do. That actually scared me.
Well, this is where we're gonna put a pause in it.
Will we enjoy the cupcake? Will we ever get to see the cupcake?
Will that
Tune in next time.
Enjoy the cupcake. Duh.
Duh. Delicious.
Delicious. Alright, well, next time. Bye.
Bye.